Welcome to the first match of the night in the MSL. We've got the Scarborough Derby between Futscarbs and the Scarborough Sharks. Futscarbs coming off their heavy defeat to Sterling. Sharks coming off their heavy defeat to Cumbre. So both sides will look to get back to winning ways. Starting lineups for the Futscarbs. It's Vanin, Myra, Ferreira, and Resende. Scarborough Sharks, D. Oliveira, Federbegovic, Brandon Ustazen, and Massimo Basolu. Ferreira, Resende, Myra. Ball forward, looking for Resende, who's got Basolu to beat. In fact, it was D. Oliveira to beat, rather. Gets the shot off on the left boot and almost beating Hardy within inside the opening couple of minutes. Federbegovic to D. Oliveira. Looks to go down the line and cut inside. But Myra putting it to a stop. D. Oliveira. Basolu with the toe poke. Missing the target. Bissan to Norton Myra. Now Leo Ferreira. Resende. Vanin. Back to Resende. Here's Myra. Ferreira. Resende on it once more. Myra again. And it goes the way of the Futscarbs. Fernando Resende lofting it forward to Vanin. Basolu doing enough. Resende. Vanin lays it off to Resende. Good save from Hardy down low. D. Oliveira trying to get something going up the other end for the Sharks. Resets in the end with Ustazen. Massimo Basolu. Federbegovic. Back to Basolu. Here's D. Oliveira. Lovely ball down the line. Basolu. Save from Bissan. Ball in the centre. D. Oliveira. Federbegovic. Blocked behind again. He stays in. Basolu flicks it across the box. No one there for the Sharks. Ferreira. Myra plays it off. A foul given away by Amir Federbegovic. Norton Myra to Resende. Scoops it forward in the Vanin direction. Resende gets there first. Lovely ball forward. Myra! Good save from Hardy. Vanin's dangerous from these kind of areas, but not on this occasion. Basolu has D. Oliveira on the right and finds him. D. Oliveira just plays it behind Basolu. Resende toes it forward for Vanin, who brings it down nicely on the chest. Leo Ferreira striking from distance, trying to pick out that top corner. Basolu. Good ball. D. Oliveira. Good save from Bissan. Matt Ustazen has done well. It's Basolu. Back post ball. Ustazen couldn't add the finishing touch. He arrived a second too late. Bissan Long throw over the top, but a bit too long in fact. It's all the way through to Hardy, who stays in to Basolu, trying to beat Ferreira. Inside to De Oliveira. Basolu, switching ball, finds Ustazen. Matt Ustazen trying to return. Vanin gets it out to Ferreira. Here's Duna at the back, ball to target. Laid off well by Vanin! And Duna needed to pull the trigger a moment earlier. Ustazen did enough to put him off balance. A dangerous throw from Hardy. Myra on the half volley. Couldn't hit the target. De Oliveira on the ball. Ustazen. Centering pass looking for Matt Ustazen in a tussle with Carvalho. As Halil Neto and Mateus Carvalho are both on the court now for the Futscarbs. Carvalho's on it! What a goal from Mateus Carvalho. That's his specialty. No one saw it coming. A first time shot on the turn, beating Hardy. And you can see why he's so highly ranked amongst the goal scorers in the Supa-Liga. He opens the Futscarbs account tonight. Brandon Prince, who stays in. Good ball. And Prince got there in the end, but the foul was already called. Brian Quiera's on now as well for the Futscarbs. Rowson alongside him for the Sharks. Basolu looking for the back post ball. Mateus Carvalho trying to thread it into Duna. Rowson. A long ball forward looking for Basolu. Headed into the roof by Andre Duna. Rowson will get it back from the line. Matt Ustazen, bit of miscommunication. Rowson picks it back up. Brandon Prince. Ustazen. Basolu down the line to Prince, who looks to help it on. But Duna's won it back. Great feat from Duna, but just couldn't keep it in. He beat Basolu, but also ran out of room. However, they'll get it back from the sideline. And a kick in violation from Andre Duna. Sharks will get possession. Basolu. Nice ball to Prince. Who battled for it with Duna. Basolu won it once more. Rowson, Prince looking for the 1-2, and now Carvalho is away. One-on-one with the keeper. He's taken a touch too heavy. Danger not cleared yet though. Still going Carvalho. And Neto with a golden chance, but he's put it over the bar. Long throw over the top, looking for Rowson. Quieros. Carvalho. And Carvalho hits the jack. Futscarbs get a free kick. Quieros starting over this one. Ball out wide. Myra in the center. Looking for Mateus Carvalho, but just couldn't get that. Hardy. To Rowson. De Oliveira. Who stays in. Back to Rowson. De Oliveira. Rowson on it once more. Ball forward looking for De Oliveira. Couldn't quite pick him out. Halil Neto. Quieros. Down the line. It's Myra. Neto. Great ball. Quieros was lurking, just couldn't reach it. Who stays in? Trausen finds De Oliveira. Ball down the line, and Maru stays in. Couldn't get anything on it. Bissan got there first. De Oliveira. Prince. Who stays in? Weak effort, really. Oyema comes on with Elias. We've seen Elias causing trouble in the league this season. He'll be one to look out for tonight. Scored a goal of the week contender, or a goal of the season contender. It was voted goal of the week in round one for its rainbow flick volley against the Perth Pumas and put them in the lead against Cumbria in round 7. So he'll play a big part tonight if the Futscarbs are on the right side of the result. Fernando Elias. Here's Kaio Oyema. Now the man himself, Elias. Termara. Back to Elias. And ball out wide, finding Oyema. Carvalho gets on it now. He holds it up well. Oh, look to lay it off to Mara, who didn't quite read it. Amir Federbegovic back on for the Sharks. Long ball forward from Rowson was wasted. Carvalho. Norton Mara. Now Elias has Federbegovic to beat. Mara. Oyema. In the centre. Carvalho. Norton Mara. Fires off Federbegovic. Elias to Mara. Back to Elias. Inside to Carvalho, who looked to roll and shoot. A block from the defender took a bit of a sting off the shot. But Carvalho causing all kinds of problems for the Sharks. De Oliveira has to be good here and is going for a run. Miguel De Oliveira. He was clipped, but the referee isn't buying it tonight. It looked to be a foul to me. And now the Sharks are outnumbered up the other end. Oyema! Carvalho! Hardy dove at his feet. It's a brave save. Could have been 2-0 easily. Rowson. Prince. De Oliveira. Inside to Rowson. Cleared by Elias. And now Mateus Carvalho. All the way back to Oyema. Down the line to Elias. Has Federbegovic to beat. And does. Carvalho! It's 2-0! Elias, the creator. Carvalho, the finisher. A double for him inside the opening 13 minutes as he makes way to the bench. And the Futscarbs out to a comfortable 2-goal lead. Fred Vannin, who started the match, back on. Rowson. Ustazen. Back to Rowson. Out wide to Prince. A bit of a heavy touch. He's under pressure here and he's going to have to be careful. Just about gets it out to the man Ustazen. He plays it off Oyema as Hardy can reset. Ustazen. Prince. Good ball to Rowson, who couldn't beat Neto. Vannin loses out in the challenge. Besolu. Put behind for a corner by Halil Neto. And a corner to come. Rowson! Shot was blocked by Elias. Rowson's going to have to be careful here. Elias's touch was too heavy. As he looked to break away forward, Hardy was on his case. Who stays in? Besolu. Rowson. Prince. And Bessan will collect it. Neto, bit of a loose ball, and Sharks will gain possession off the error. Besolu wants it, and gets it. Tries to play it to Prince. It's picked up by Elias. Lovely feet. The reverse ball just didn't quite make it to Neto, who's battling forward in the corner. And the Sharks will get the foul. Ustazen to Bisolu. Central ball to Prince. Now here's Ashrausen. Ustazen just didn't think about the ball as he played it. Resende. Bannon's made a run. Reset with Neto. Elias. Resende. And he just gives it away. As Rausen checks off. Miguel Oliveira back on. Oliveira and Bisolu, the two danger men for the Sharks going forward. How can they link up now? Oh, that's good from D. Oliveira. And the last touch looked to be off Neto, so the Sharks will get it back. Brandon Prince with the booming left foot, but opts for Bisolu instead. Back to D. Oliveira. Looks for the return ball. Bisolu on it now. Down the line to D. Oliveira. Prince, bit of a awkward touch. Lovely feet from D. Oliveira. Back to Ustazen. Bisolu. Finding Prince, who gives it away. And now it's Vannin versus Ustazen. Vannin shoots from distance. It's over the bar. It's Bisolu. Might be a way up the other end. Massimo Bisolu for the Sharks. Couldn't get beyond Resende. Vannin. One off him by Ustazen. Prince. Ustazen. Shot was blocked. Great turn from Elias, who's away for the Futscarbs. Resende. Back to Elias on the volley. Fernando Elias hits it over. But nice bit of interplay between the men in sky blue. Miguel Oliveira, who stays in to Bisolu. Bisolu trying to beat a couple, gets it out to D. Oliveira, still going Bisolu. Still going. And he'll get a corner for his troubles. Sharks, they'll want to get a goal back before halftime. Ustazen, can he do that? D. Oliveira at the back post, finishes with the back heel, and the deficit is halved. It's a timeout for the Futscarbs as well. 2-1 the score here at Subiaco. We'll go to a quick outbreak and be back in just a moment. Who won this score? D. Oliveira just halving the deficit for the Sharks as Carvalho, who's on a brace for the Futscarbs, will take kickoff. It's Ferreira. Quieras. Ball down the line, looking for Carvalho. Bisolu looks for the 1-2 with Ustazen. Quieras. Ferreira. Finds Mara. Ball in the centre. Carvalho. And it's a foul going against Futscarbs. Carvalho, a judge who have been holding who stays in there. Very lucky, because for a second I thought it was going the other way, and if so, it would have been just outside the area. Bisolu loses out to Carvalho, but mopped up by Matt Oosthuizen. Here's Brandon. Down the line, it's a good ball! And Oosthuizen mistimes the finish. Hit the side netting. Bissan looks for the target in Carvalho, who spins well. And that was a foul. Oosthuizen had him by the arm. A chance now for the Futscarbs to restore the 2-goal lead. On the cusp of stop clock territory in the first half. Quieros is standing over the plate. Carvalho in the central position, potentially looking to strike it. Quieros, back post ball. And on the volley, when it came back out to him there, Quieros, it wasn't far away. Hardy to Matt, or to Brandon Oosthuizen rather. Matt Oosthuizen on the ball. Miguel de Oliveira. What can the fancy footwork do? Gives it to Brandon Oosthuizen. Here's Matt. Scoops it up to Bisolu. Back post ball! And Oosthuizen at the back post. Couldn't connect with it well on the volley. Myra Ferreira has to be careful under the pressure from the Sharks. Quieros, nicely done. Ball from Myra was cut out. Bisolu has the run of Oosthuizen. Scoops it to the back post. And I'll get it from the sideline. Oosthuizen has it from the side. Matt Oosthuizen on the ball now. Gives it to Bisolu. Cuts inside and shoots on the left boot. The Sharks think they have a corner, but it was off one of their own players. A lovely acrobatic clearance from Bisolu. Ball forward to Carvalho. Lovely flick. Quieros looking for the back post. Bisolu might be away here. Massimo Bisolu squares it, but no one made the run. Bisolu was too early. So was Oosthuizen. The ball just sat at the top of the D. And Matt Oosthuizen was too deep to tap it in. So a big chance going becking just before halftime for the Sharks. The ball down the line from Quieros went into touch as the Sharks call a timeout. The Sharks will look to restore parity before halftime. Rowson coming back on. Brandon Prince, Rowson, Federbekovic, Back to Rowson. Nice ball forward. Prince, his pass was smothered. Big tackle from Fedibegovic. Prince lays it off for Rowson, who fires on the left boot, but it was always rising. Bissan will restart play. Here's Leo Ferreira. Centering ball to Carvalho. Laid off nicely. Fedibegovic not taking any risk with the danger. Just chipping it out into touch. Ferreira, 10 seconds left on the clock. What can the Scarves muster up here? Oyema. Couple of step overs. Myra goes for the long shot and forced to save out a Hardy on the whistle. 2-1 the score. Mateus Carvalho double for Futscarbs. Miguel Oliveira scoring for the Sharks.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Both teams getting ready to take the court. Fedibegovic, Rowson, D. Oliveira and Prince will start for the Sharks. It's Vannin, Elias, Resende and Andre Duna for the Futscarbs. Fedibegovic, back to Rowson. Now here's Brandon Prince. Rowson connecting with Fedibegovic, who wanted Rowson to make the run. Duna, Elias, ball down the line. First time from Vannin. And as Duna looked to volley, it was Brandon Prince who came to the rescue for the Sharks. And the shot off the left boot by Vannin, but just going over the bar there. Hardy to the feet of Prince. Now here's Fedibegovic. Back to Prince. Ball over the top looking for Rowson. But just couldn't get there in time. Elias on the break now. Bursting forward at speed. Resende back to Elias. Reverse ball back out to Resende. Elias getting plenty of touches. Resende being pressed by De Oliveira. Gets it. Back to Duna. Good ball forward to Vannin. He had Elias in space for the pass. Put him on his wrong foot. Side ball for the Futscarbs. Resende can drive forward and shoot. Had space to do so. Elias. Duna back to Elias. Here's Fernando Resende. Elias on it once more. Ball down the line. Good turn. Danger not cleared yet. Hardy gathers it on the second attempt. He's done well there, Ethan Hardy. He's having a good game tonight. Rowson. Federbegovic with a bit of space to go. Ball inside to De Oliveira. Rowson. Long ball over the top. And he wanted Brandon Prince, but it just didn't stay in for him that time. Bissan. Neto. To Elias. Neto again. Elias. Resende. Claims for it being out. Laid off by Vannin. Elias losing out to Prince. Has De Oliveira forward of the ball. On the slide. Looking for the bottom corner. De Oliveira almost getting his second there. Promising signs from the Scarborough Sharks. You can see they want to overturn the 2-goal lead. They're halfway there now. Great ball from Prince. Not sure if he meant it. Roused to the back post. Oliveira's missed it. Up the other end, the Futscarbs go. Elias! 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 There it is! Fernando Elias pulls a rabbit out of a hat and makes it 3-1. Could have been 2-2 up the other end. But Elias makes him pay. And the 2-goal buffer has been restored. Oliveira's got to get his head up. He's having a good game. Still looking the most likely to fire on the back of the net for Sharks. He's already done so once. They came down from 2 and got themselves within touching distance. Now they'll have to do it again. Bissolo under pressure. De Oliveira gets it. It's Rowson. Back to De Oliveira. Couple of step overs. Prince. They're looking to step up on him. Rowson back to Prince. And De Oliveira, sorry, it was Bissolo who was forced back further than he would have liked. Good ball over the top. Elias helps it down for Bissan. Now here is the man, Elias. Centering ball. Looking for Vannin. Couldn't quite connect with him. Hardy. Back to Rowson. Bissolo trying to get things moving. Rowson had to backpedal to get there. Prince always looking backwards. Bit of a risky ball from Rowson. Now the Futscarbs can break. Vannin! Good save from Hardy. Oliveira shimmies inside. Ronaldo chops on the outside. Couple of tricks. Still going and hit the deck hard there. Sharks get the ball back, but Miguel de Oliveira looked to have maybe hit the grandstand, but it's good news for the Sharks that he's up on his feet and okay to continue. Rowson checking off for Matt Oosthuizen. Brandon Oosthuizen coming back on for Prince. Oosthuizen on the ball at the back here. De Oliveira back to Oosthuizen. Ball out to Bissolo. Losing out in the challenge. Here comes Carvalho. Lovely shimmy. Matthias Carvalho for the hat trick. Denied by Hardy. Sharks slow it down up the other end. De Oliveira. Oosthuizen. Back to De Oliveira. Nice feed. De Oliveira over the bar on the left boot. But he's sent the Futscarbs defender the wrong way. Oyema to Resende. Carvalho lays it off to Oyema, who's left unmarked. Kai Oyema. All the way back to Bissan. Didn't make the most of that chance. Neto. Ball forward to Carvalho, who's been causing problems all night. And there's the hat trick. Matthias Carvalho show. It's 4-1 to the Futscarbs. And what a goal it was. The strength, agility, and finesse of Mateus Carvalho. One of the best targets in the state, and a timely timeout called by the Scarborough Sharks. We'll go to a quick outbreak and be back in just a second. And the Sharks break from their huddle. A big job ahead of them to get back in the match. But they've got the tools to do so. The likes of Braden, who stays in, and Bisolo will have to play a big part if that's to happen. But passes like that aren't going to cut it. That one behind the grandstand on the left boot from Ustazen, giving the Futscarbs a chance to reset in possession. It's Norton Mara to Ferreira. Ball forward to Carvalho, who's looking dangerous. Oyema cuts inside. And it's a decent save from Hardy. Handball from Carvalho on the follow-up, and the Sharks get away with one there. Rowson to Ustazen. Ustazen tries to get beyond a wall of Futscarbs defenders. Now here's Carvalho up the other end. Fake shot with the first touch. Threading it out to Oyema with the second. And Oyema thread the needle to the back post. Carvalho just couldn't have the finish. Would have been 4 for him tonight if he could have. Besolu one-on-one with Ferreira. Carvalho gets a little touch in there. Ustazen, Carvalho battling for it. And it rolled out on the way through. The Sharks will get it back. Ustazen, poor kicking. Possession will change hands. And Carvalho is in space if they take it quickly. They do. Laid off. Hits the post. And Sharks are really on the back foot now. All the momentum they had at the end of the first half, early on in the second, has been undone. Carvalho proving too hot to handle. Lays it off again. But this time the challenge coming in. Quieros. Good save from Hardy. It's really keeping them in it tonight. Might be called up on it again. Norton Myra. And Hardy palms it away to keep the deficit at 3. Quieros was denied only moments ago. Myra lets it run. Ferreira gets it now. They want that ball through to Carvalho, but he just couldn't catch it this time. Hardy to Ustazen. And now Rowson. Sharks have no answers. Need more movement on the court to break down the Futscarbs defense. Here's some from Rowson. Lovely feet from Ash Rowson. It's got to be a goal. It's Ustazen who finishes into the empty net after a bit of individual brilliance from Ash Rowson. A McGeady spin, a Berber spin, call it what you like, but he's got one on the board for the Sharks. And could that switch the momentum the other way? They're honestly lucky to not be down a couple more goals inside the last couple of minutes. Hardy has kept them in the match, and Rowson just might have given them a lifeline. Ball in the centre to Vannin, who tries to help it onto Ferreira. And the foul going the way of the Sharks. Besolu won it. Besolu looking to take on Ferreira. Lovely shimmy. Gets it out wide to Ustazen. Ball over the top. Tries to find Matt Ustazen. Good challenge from Basolu. And it fell to Prince. But the foul is called. Sharks can't believe it. Myra centering ball. That in, holds it up nicely. Lovely back heel layoff. Quieras look to play the back post to Ferreira, who was left unmarked. They'll get a corner now, the Futscarbs. Norton Myra clips it inside the area. 2-0 avail, 10 minutes to go. The deficit at 2. Can the Sharks claw this one back? Who stays in? Looks to go for a run. Shifts it over the top for Prince, who won't be able to get there. You've got Cumbrae versus Phoenix Futsal WA coming up next. Basolu wins it up high. Massimo Basolu can't find the target. He's looking threatening though. But he's let his man go. However, the ball from Elias couldn't reach Mara. And an incorrect substitution from Elias. He'll go into the book. Miguel D. Oliveira back on now for the Sharks. Basolu, ball down the line to Prince. Back to Basolu. Outside of the football inside. Elias has picked it up. And it's a smart foul from Massimo Basolu, who pulled down Elias as he looked to shoot. He's going into the book. Basolu just agreeing to enclave firm with his word. The chance for Vannin to test out Ethan Hardy. We've seen Vannin score bangers from this kind of distance. And that one, very nearly, but Hardy reacted at the drop of a hat. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Elias puts it into touch. In fact, no, it's another corner. Elias, Myra, can't test Hardy from the angle. Here's Federbegovic. Bit of a heavy touch, but he's going to work to keep it in there, Federbegovic. Bissan squeezes it out to Myra, who plays Ferreira. Lovely ball to find Elias. Chips it over the top. Federbegovic tracking his runner and puts it into touch. Vannin going into the book also. So quite a few have been handed out cautions. Will we see a red card in the closing stages? Off the backside of Prince and out. Bissan. In fact, no, it's a side ball. Long ball forward. Federbegovic heads clear. He's done well there. Ustazen to Prince. Around the corner to Ustazen. Mara is going to get there first. Ustazen tried to win a corner. He can't. Ball chip forward to Vannin. Myra to Leo Ferreira. Brings it inside. Myra switching ball to Elias, who has D. Oliveira to beat. Vannin goes to ground. Nothing called from the referee. A 3-on-2 for the Sharks. A 2-on-1 now. Ustazen. Brandon Prince hits the post. And Elias up the other end. Vannin's free, but Elias couldn't keep it in. De Oliveira got clattered. And it's a yellow card for Norton Mara now. Vannin not happy. Sharks coming close. That one would have made things interesting. But Prince, his first touch, got a bit too ahead of him and he had to stretch for the shot. Got it under Bissan, but couldn't find that bottom corner. No one tracked it in at the post. Hardy, bit of an awkward touch, but he gets there in the end. Federbegovic, Sharks playing some fly keeper. This usually goes one of two ways. Can they stand tall? Federbegovic I was going to say he shouldn't be shooting from so far out without a keeper in net, but almost proving me wrong. He's won the corner. Prince! Deflection. Danger not cleared yet. Ustason through the legs, and it's 4-3. Can the Sharks claw it back to level? They've got some momentum. It's the Futscarbs call the timeout. Sharks are ready to get things back underway. They're within a kick now. Futscarbs will look to reset. They've got the danger man Carvalho on. He's had 3, could have had about 5 or 6. The question now stands, will the Futscarbs live to rue the misses they had at the midpoint of the second half? When it was 4-1, they could have got it out to 5, 6 or even 7. But now the Sharks have pegged 2 back through the Ustason brothers. And they've got a bit of a spring in their step. De Oliveira. Basolu to Prince. Back to Basolu. Ball forward to Prince, who's got a man to beat and does! Look to play it to the top of the D, but it was a well-timed interception from the all-experienced Andre Duna. And Quieros just chipping that one into the roof. Prince. Ball out wide to Basolu. Ustason. Was there a handball? Referee saying yes, so the Sharks are going to get a free kick. Basolu orchestrating the play. Good ball inside. Good turn from De Oliveira. Still going. Lets it run for a corner. Prince wanted it on the left boot. It's claimed out of the air by Basan. And now Futscarbs are away. Good interception from Prince, but can't stop Carvalho. Hardy can though. That's another phenomenal save. Ethan Hardy, he's really stepped up tonight. Duna, ball down the line. Carvalho, well-timed tackle from Prince. Carvalho still going. De Oliveira mistimes the tackle. Carvalho skipping over him. Duna, Resende, Quieros. Back to Resende. Back rolls it to Duna. Resende and Duna keeping it at the back. They're not in any hurry now, the Futscarbs. Duna checking off to the bench. It's Kyle Oyema back on. They've tried to find Mateus Carvalho at the top of the D there, but the pass was astray. Hardy, in fact, no, he's gone straight to Basolu, who flicks it on first time. And Quieros clearing any danger. Basolu goes down the line with the toe poke, but that's a big save from Bissan, who's made himself big to stop that one going in at the far corner. And Prince in their level, Miguel De Oliveira, who's made no mistake this time. A double for him. Prince played it nicely to the back post, and it was an empty net finish. The Sharks are level. The question will now stand, can they go on to find a winner with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock? Momentum is in their favour. And Hardy's on fire. He's not an easy target to beat. 3-on-1 up the other end. Resende, the last line of the Futscarbs defense. holding strong. And Tom Lynch, you can see, wants to push for the win. He's got the big guns on the court, but Carvalho might have something else to say about that. It's a match-winning save from Hardy. A very awkward one at that, but he's got just enough height on it to get it up and over the crossbar. A corner for the Futscarbs. Quieros, back post ball. Carvalho on the ground. Oyema, shot was blocked. Absolute pandemonium. And back post ball. That's a big save from Hardy. A monumental save. Resende. Carvalho, who stays and stops him this time. Wow, boy oh boy, Hardy has been instrumental tonight, been monumental. I don't think you could have asked from a better performance from the keeper. If they win tonight, here's the man they'll be thanking. Can he stand tall again? Interception from the defense this time. Was there a foul off the ball on D. Oliveira? Referee says yes, and it's Carvalho, who's got a hat trick and a yellow card now. The Futscarbs, they're on 5 fouls. Can the Sharks push on? They've got Rowson on. Can he make his mark on the match? It's who stays in to Rowson. Giving it away, they've got to be careful, Rowson. De Oliveira resets back with Rowson. He gives it away, going forward with the long ball. Resende inside to Oyema. Quieros is unmarked to the back post. It's another save from Hardy. He's refusing to be beaten. Resende, Oyema. Futscarbs, they look to have found some momentum once again in the closing stages. They look the more likely to score. A corner to come now. Oyema coming off. It's the man Fernando Elias coming on with 50 seconds left on the clock. They've chipped it over the top. Elias, De Oliveira. Elias once more. Inside. Resende. Shot was blocked. De Oliveira trying to draw the foul. And he's gone to ground, but the referee not calling anything. Vanin. Resende. Elias, back post ball, and Vanin, the Futscarbs believe they're going to win. Elias, the creator, Vanin with the finish. And nothing Hardy could have done about that one. You've got to feel for them. They've come back from 4-1 down to level, but now they trail. They've got under half a minute to fix things. It will be another hard pill to swallow. What has already been a tough season for the Sharks. They've been on the end of these type of results plenty of times. Can the fifth man pay dividends? Bisolu to Rowson. Is there one more twist in the tail? Rowson, got to get it moving on quickly. No time to mess around. Hardy, it was pumped at him. And with 11 seconds left, it would take a monumental error from the Futscarbs to see the result go begging tonight. Resende, De Oliveira doing all he can. They've got to try and draw some kind of foul. 5 seconds left. De Oliveira has got to get a shot off. Bisolu cuts inside. And he fires on the whistle. But Bissan palming it over to make sure of it. A memorable victory for the Futscarbs. What an entertaining matchup it was. A 5-4 victory. As we will rejoin you in the next match when we see Cabio Cumbre take on Phoenix.